Hello everyone, it's TheCanadianWifier. I have a pretty funny introduction that leads me to what you're seeing on your screen right now. Let's just cut to that. I was just looking back at one of my old videos, Appendicitis, Showdown battle number 37, and I realized looking at it, every single thing on that team, except for Gliscor, is in UU. And mind you, the team was based around Gliscor. The team was based around using a choice banded Gliscor, so I mean, the whole idea behind the team kind of won't be there if I transfer it to UU, but the whole idea of using a Pokemon that's generally not banded for momentum, that can transfer over. So what I did is I made this lovely little team right here. This is complete black and white 2 standard stuff. Just got Drachi, Gastrodon, and generally Gliscor. That was my stall core. But now it's just going to be Choice Banded Flygon. Not as defensive as Gliscor, obviously, that was one of the main reasons, but it has an almost as good typing. It has that Levitate, basically the immunity to ground, which I was looking for. And it has Choice Banded Stab Earthquake. It has more attack, has more speed. Meh, I'll take it. I'll take it as a substitute because Gligar is not going to work. Choice Specs Hydreigon. Choice Banded Terrakion with a little bit of special attack investment and HP Ice. It kills everything in the metagame. That was specifically for Landorus because it would 2-KO Landorus after Stealth Rock, and most of the time you would be able to tell that they were going to switch out and not take the second HP Ice, and you could build momentum off of that. And Choice Scarf Keldeo. Every team needs a Scarfer. Unfortunately, I'm running Scarf Keldeo, and I've just bashed on it for like the past 3 weeks, but this was at a time before I knew the greater good of what Keldeo could do. And unfortunately, I'm running Scarf, and I don't really want to change it because I hate not having a Scarfer, especially on a team like this. I mean, I have enough things to take out Celebi and Jellicent, mainly Choice Banded Terrakion, Choice Specs Hydreigon, Choice Banded Flygon, that I don't think I'm going to have too much of a problem with it. And eventually I will be able to play around stuff, so, I mean, I don't know what I'm doing awake. That is not the right team. I don't know what I'm doing awake, but we might as well grab a couple battles, because I'm here, and we can do stuff. I need to choose your username. I thought I did. Somehow I always... Isn't BL? Oh my, no! No, they actually did get rid of Tracheon! Ha! I forget the bet. I totally forget what that bet was, Swaglyph, but you owe me whatever we bet on because Tracheon was broken as shit. You said Tracheon was not going to be banned by the end of the week, and it's not Friday, and it's banned as shit because Tracheon was broken as all living fuck in UU. So, yeah, never mind about the whole Showdown Live. It would have been fun to use. Look at that team. So, if you haven't checked out the battle that it was based off of, I'll link that on screen right now because it was actually a pretty good battle. It's one of the favorite that I've ever uploaded. Okay, so after that, I realized I still want to play Pokemon for some reason, and there's a Diggersby in the spot that Terrakion once was, and that is about the only change I made, and we're just going to get ourselves a battle and see how it goes. I haven't laddered on this alt at all, so we're going to be getting some fresh shit from the bottom of the ladder. 5th Gen Pride. Don't know how that wasn't taken. That's an awesome name. I don't know what I led with on this team. I think I just led with Gliscor normally. Although this is not a Gliscor, this is a Flygon. Looking at his team though, probably the Rotom Heat, which means Flygon isn't even a bad lead because I could probably, well, Hydreigon would probably be better. Yeah, I led with Hydreigon a lot. Okay, time to drop a Draco. Do you have a fairy? Nope, Draco time. Dead. Bye. Oh, that never gets old. Haven't been able to do that in forever. Oh god, I love Hydreigon. Even after you got a little bit screwed by all the stuff that happened, you still miss Dracos like it's your job. I love you, Hydreigon. Okay, now that he has a Vaporeon out on the field, I don't really want to get Toxic because he could have Heal Bell and I don't on Gastrodon. My bulky water, we both have water absorption, and I don't have a way to rid myself of status. And I don't really want to switch out into any of my other threats because Keldeo is not E-Belt. God, I don't know why I didn't change that. I'm just gonna be bitching about that the entire live. I think I could go with the Flygon. I'm just gonna get burned. Oh, I guess I'm gonna go to Gastro soak up the first scald. There it is. Now with the Toxic incoming, I believe it is a perfect opportunity to head out into my Jirachi. Unless he wanted to go for, there it is, okay. Time to go for a body slam, just get a nice paralala going on something. I'm not normally one to run special defensive Jirachi, or, oh, he left, okay. Claim that victory. I'm not normally one to run specially defensive Jirachi, especially lately. I've been more of a scarfed man myself, but don't get me wrong, body slam Iron Head is very good. Don't underestimate it. I'll be back, I guess, once the 60 seconds has elapsed. Let's get another. I don't even know why I had to do that. Okay, looking at his team, he has got the threat. I have nothing for that. I guess I do have special defensive Jirachi. Mega Blastoise. Does he have anything that could be trap worthy? Yeah, Jirachi. That is a problem, guys. So he has a nice defensive core between these four. He has trap and he has kill. I'm probably going to end up screwing up at some point and getting trapped with Jirachi. But other than that, I don't really care because everything else either can recover, is immune to Earthquake, or can kill it. So, yeah. I don't have a Pursuit Trapper. If I had that Metagross, that Celebi would not be a problem, and I would be able to actually use Scarf Keldeo. Do I go change this right now? Because I'm just going to be getting more and more angry. Although Scarf Keldeo is going to come in handy here. Outspeeding Dugtrio, outspeeding possibly Scarfed Exploud, and it can spam Secret Sword once that thing is gone, and I guess the Chestnut is gone. I think I'm going to lead with this. Does he have a Fairy? He does not. Okay. And the best part is, I don't even have to go for Draco. I could go for Fire Blast because it hits this and the Jirachi. I still think I'm just going to go for Draco though, because then even if he wants to switch to Jirachi, I can go to Flygon. Is he going to go for Spiky Shield first turn? Probably be a waste of a turn. Oh no, he's just going to let it die. Okay, that's how you take out a Chestnut. All of you people who have been having trouble trying to take out Chestnut, just lead with a Choice Specs Hydreigon. Spam Specs hasn't changed a bit. Okay. Now what I want to know is, does he go right for Boom Burst? Just saying, like, does he just go for Boom Burst, putting up both middle fingers and saying, I'm a Choice Specs Exploud and I'm going to go for Boom Burst? Or is he Scarf and he goes for Flamethrower, in which point I should stay in, or I should go to Flag? Do I need Jirachi? Not particularly, actually. I mean, the only thing I need Jirachi for is this thing, so yeah, that worked out pretty perfectly. As I believe I'm just going to get up my Stealth Rock. Oh, no, I'm not. He's going to bring in that little phallic piece of crap and try to screw me. So I think I'm going to go to Keldeo because... Okay, I'm going to go to Keldeo for two reasons. One, if he does switch out into Dugtrio, I can obviously kill it if he wants to stay in. If he does go to Dugtrio, I know exactly what he's going to go into. It's a very predictable switch into Celebi, which means I could go out into my Diggersby and go for a Choice Band U-turn, get momentum. And if he doesn't switch out, I'm pretty sure Keldeo could live one, because it is most likely Scarfed on the way he brought it in, and I can go for Secret Sword, and yeah. So I'm just going to go with Keldeo. Moral of the story. He did withdraw, and he went out into Dugtrio. And now comes the moral of the thing. I could predict, I could be very aggressive and go right out. I'd probably go to Flygon actually, because then I'm not so susceptible if he does decide to stay in an Earthquake. And they're both Choice Banded U-turns, and it is just a Celebi. See, the thing is, he might be Sash, so he might just be like, oh, it's an Expert Belt Keldeo, although most of them are Scarf for some reason. I'm gonna go to Flygon. Did I really just say I'm going to go to Flygon? Okay, I'm not going to go to Flygon. I'm going to go for Hidden Power Ice. Here goes the Celebi. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Nice crit damage. Too bad that isn't HP Bug. Just like every E-Belt Keldeo would be running. See, I could have just went for Surf, and then he'd bring in the Celebi, and I'd feel so good because I'd click E-Belt HP Ice, which would be right there. Yeah, I'm going to go change that right now, so I just stop bitching at you guys this entire life. I don't need a Scarfer. Who really uses a Scarfer nowadays? I actually have not used a Scarfer yet this entire generation. It's kind of weird. I think the only Scarfer I've used one. That's actually a lie. Where's Icy Wind? And Hidden Power Bug. I have used one Scarfer, I can't even think of it. Oh, Scarferachi, that's it, that's the only Scarfer I've used. I'm not staying in, he's most likely just going to recover, I'm going to go to Flygon, get the momentum going. He went for Aerial Ace. Okay, the match was going all good and standard and predictable until he pulled out Aerial Ace Celebi. Like I said, just made this ult. The battles aren't going to be great. I think I can just clean up with Choice Band Diggersby at this point, unless he's Scarfed, but hopefully he's not. This was a Tracheon, but it's not a Tracheon anymore. It's a Pokemon that is equally almost as threatening as Tracheon, if not a little bit more. Perfect time for the forfeit, thank you for doing that. Somehow this account already has points on it, I'm not quite sure, but I'll take it because it means the next battle might be a little bit less shitty. That looks pretty damn good actually. He's got the Chansey, he's got the Quagsire, there's a nice Stalkor, there's a nice Volt Turn. This was originally Hypercut or Gliscor, and it was to avoid Intimidate, so wouldn't that just be perfect in this battle? Machamp, I believe I posted a Machamp Assault Vest set not very long ago. Of course, Crawdon is a threat. Not quite sure what the Drifblim is doing there, but I won't lie, it's just chilling. It might baton pass stuff, it might not. Still no fairy, I'm not seeing the fairies. This better be Assault Vest, because if it is Assault Vest, I will give it to you that you're running Assault Vest and you deserve this, because to be honest, I wasn't going anywhere with this Hydreigon. Do I need it for Quagsire? Probably not. He does have that Chansey sitting there, so I mean it's not going to be doing too much work anyway. And now's a good time to test the waters. He is Assault Vest, because normally that kills. And for some reason he's running Guts. All credibility just went right down the drain. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, he did lower his defenses, and I am Choice Banned Flygon, so maybe a U-turn would kill. Probably Diggersby would have a better shot at doing that. Does he have anything for Kelio's Secret Sword outside of Drifblim? No, he does not. I think I am gonna come in with Diggersby and just click Choice Band U-turn, because there's no way in high hell this is not killing. This is a Choice Banded U-turn from a Diggersby. Yeah, he was scared. Goes right out in Drifblim because he's immune to 2 of my stabs, but not the one that matters. And guess what, boy? I have, you don't have a fairy, and I regret to inform you, but no fairy in this metagame is bad. Voice cracking is at a whole new level in this live. I could go for Rock Slide, although he might bring in physically defensive Quagsire, so I'm just going to go for an Outrage and do a sizable amount. Citrus Berry, Calm Mind, no extra recovery, which means this is going to kill, and I'm faster. Oh no, he has the Unburden. Crap. So he's going to be able to Baton Pass, not the Unburden boost, but he's going to be able to Baton Pass that Calm Mind before I can kill him because he lost his Citrus Berry. I've used Drifblim before, I know how it works. So he's going to be able to outspeed me, or just go for a Shadow Ball. I guess that works too. I thought you were going to Baton Pass that out into Manectric. That could have been a decent play. Although, I guess not really, because then you would have just died to 2 Outrages. So, good play, I guess. Good play. In comes Chansey. You really think Chansey's honest? I mean, Flygon's not a powerful Pokemon, but I mean, it's still not... Oh! Okay! I just got popped. Yeah. Well... Okay. 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 Yeah. Flygon's not that powerful. I mean, as far as dragons go, base 100 attack is kind of crappy. Even Hydreigon has base 115 attack. I mean, Garchomp has like base 120, I want to say, something up in there. Basically every dragon ever has more attacking power than Flygon. That's why Flygon in Gen 4 was just Choice Scarf U-turn. Oh, look, I have the threat of Earthquake. Honestly, I just leave Heatran in on Flygon. They're not clicking Earthquake, they're clicking... Oh, right, I'm E-Belt. I just changed it. I was about to say, Scarf is okay, because I can outspeed and kill most things, but I am E-Belt now. Perfect. Thank you for changing this to Cower 5 minutes ago. Really appreciate that. Manectric is going to come in. I am faster than Manectric first turn. Do I let this die? I don't, because I need it for the Crawdon, which is named Chansey. for some reason. I do have Hydro. It is a Keldeo. I'm not in Rain. If I was in Rain, I'd just go for it. He's gonna Mega Evolve this turn, and I will be faster this turn. In case people don't know that. Speed tiers, or speed... Okay, turn order is the word I was looking for. Turn order is decided when people click moves. And when he clicks his move, I am faster. I'm at 346, and he's at 339, which means I'm gonna go before him, even though he Mega Evolves before I go. So, whatever. I'm just gonna go with the Gastrodon. It walls it. I don't even know why I'm talking anymore. Discharge, go away. Overheat, go away. All that other shit, go away. He probably has a Guts Machamp, which is just... Yeah, I'm gonna Earth Power because Machamp's gonna come in and I'm not gonna give it the benefit of having fun with me. Crap. Well, Earth Power, I don't care. Knock off, get out of here, I hate you. Go die in a fire. That did no damage. I'm really impressed at how well Gastrodon took that. And a Toxic, thank you for... Are you freaking kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? I would have won the game on the spot if I can Toxic. If I can Toxic this thing, I win the game on the spot. Just please let me Toxic this thing. Please, for the love of all that is holy. Thank you. Okay, I win. I'm not even worried anymore. I just died because I lost my lefty. So that's a little bit upsetting. I still have this. I can't let this get damaged. Otherwise, I lose to Crawdon. As long as I have this, I'm fine against Crawdon. Although, yeah, as long as I have this and this, because I might get... He might have a Sash, late game Sash, and I might get popped. Although I don't even know if he could 2-hit KO Keldeo. Yeah, I think I'm fine as long as I still have Keldeo. And Diggersby can take on Manectric pretty well, which means I guess it's time for Jirachi to come on in and take on the Quagsire. Or at least wear it down to the point where Choice Band Earthquake from Diggersby can take it on. Although then he's just gonna... Oh my god, this game is becoming a mess. I shouldn't have lost Gastrodon. It's such an important member. Oh! I can set up Stealth Rock. Would that be useful? Would that be useful to break that thing's sash? I believe it would. Let's set up some Stealth Rock. Hopefully he doesn't have Earthquake. He has it. That's great. Okay. 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 I think I need a flinch. I think that's what I need here. I need to Toxic damage to start racking up. Thank goodness that just happened. Oh, that could not have gone over better. And now I'm gonna wish as he brings out Mega Manectric. Okay. And obviously I can't paralyze an electric type because this is the new generation of Pokemon. And Iron. I'm just gonna go to Diggersby. I don't care how obvious it is. He did go for Flamethrower. I can eat it up and get the wish back, so it does not matter, and I can absolutely annihilate something's family with an Earthquake. I think I might pull this one out. Thank you for foddering off the threat. That's really nice of you. I'm pretty sure this thing actually dies, but I don't want to risk it, because... does it die? Don't want to risk it. I can now sack Keldeo, because Keldeo, I was only keeping it for Crawdon, and now Crawdon is no longer a thing. I'm going to have to go out on a limb and say he has Unaware, which means Hydro Pump is the best move to hit him. Yes, okay, good. You never know. It might have Water Absorb. Can't be too sure. And for all of you who are saying, like, dang, sure is a damn shame that you took off your thing. Oh, he predicted me to do something weird. For all of you who were saying, dang, too bad you're not Scarf anymore. Well, I don't care, because I still won. That was a GG. And I'm going to quick attack him for the win. That is going to be, after I edit in the thing in the beginning, it's going to be about 20 minutes. Do I want to do a nice 30-minute PO live for you guys, or do I just want to leave it at 20 like I've been doing lately? We can grab one more, because I feel like I haven't been able to use Gastrodon properly yet, and I love Gastrodon. It is such a fun Pokemon. Can I say something real quick about the freaking importing Pokebank stuff and how much nicknames get reset, by the way? It sucks. I know how to nickname them. You don't have to explain to me in the comments how to nickname things. I know how. But the rate at which things get changed, what? Nicknames changed is just crazy. Like, I was trying to name a Ferrothorn Choice Bandy to make fun of a friend, and it got erased. And then I go and try it, like I actually take it and I name it that in Gen 6, and it's fine. Like stuff like Gastrodon, tried to name it Gastropoda, doesn't go through, but you can take a Gastrodon in Generation 6 and name it Gastropoda without a problem. It's just weird. It's like a more strict filter to go through than there is in the actual game. Fuck Nintendo, basically. Pokebank is just a nightmare. Not to mention, you can't use the bottom screen for some reason. The touch screen, just like, nope. Even though it's on the touch screen, we're not gonna let you use it. Pokebank is just a general disaster when it comes to Nintendo. Okay, looking at his team. If that's Defensive Gardevoir, the set that Land gave me, that you saw in one of the Showdown lives, I'm in trouble. That set is a threat and a half. Other than that, it just looks like a kind of poorly built Skull team, I'm not gonna lie. Although I'm probably still gonna get smashed by it. Does he have a Fairy? Yes. I'm still gonna lead Hydreigon. Yes. What does he lead with? Bronzong. Okay. Dark Pulse, and absolutely nothing wants to take that move. Choice Specs, Modest Dark Pulse would probably kill this Bronzong. It just died. Yeah, Steel doesn't resist that dark type anymore. Sorry, guy. That's what I mean by... I remember one of my early videos I mentioned how Hydreigon had gotten a lot better in this generation. I was avoiding spoilers, so I did not yet know about how Fairy interacted with it, which is obviously a little bit of a downside. But I did hear that Dark was no longer resisted by Steel, and I'm just sitting here like, this thing kills Jirachi now, it kills Heatran, why do you even need Earth Power? This is the perfect set. And it is. Use this Pokemon, just right here. Gardevoir. Incoming Moonblast or Hyper Voice. Oh Jesus Christ, this is gonna get real ugly real quick. I was just about to switch in Keldeo on that. Good thing I didn't. I think the only thing I have is I'm gonna get absolutely destroyed if this is the defensive set. I actually, even though this is like the biggest threat to his team with that Dark Pulse, I think I might have to leave this thing in, because what wants to take a Hyper Voice on my team? Absolutely nothing, and everything's kind of important. This thing is really important for Zapdos, and it does kill that thing, and I think the best way to get damage off on this thing on my team, though, is to just go for a Choice Specs and neutral Dark Pulse on this thing. It'll probably do about half. I do have that chance to flinch. I mean, my only other real option is to go Diggersby, or he forfeits. That is also a very good option. I guess I'll get one more quick one, because okay, we'll go from real serious, and we'll just, you know what, I'm not even gonna edit this one out. We're just gonna leave this one in here at the end. I'll probably lose to it. Just have a nice fun one to end the battle with. Try Specs, nice and lead, nice and Draco, no Fairy, goodbye, something's dying, you just get to choose. It's Crobat. Okay, goodbye. I hope you had fun with your maybe Choice Banded Brave Bird. I highly doubt it. There's no way that's banded damage. I also just realized I was like flashing a bunch of taskbar things on the screen. I apologize for that. Out comes Ampharos. It evolves into an electric dragon. So considering Heracrossonite is banned, and the only other Mega could be Ampharos, I'm gonna assume he might Mega evolve this, and I'm just gonna go for Draco. He did not Mega, but that still did over half. And he just holy shit! That's way too much damage. That is a Choice Specs Ampharos, speaking of spam specs. So let's head out into our Flygon, because we are kind of immune to that. And hit him up with a nice quick Choice Banded U-turn, get some momentum, because he's got to switch, right? Well, even if he doesn't switch, I'm just going to go to one of my other two ground types. So, goes out to Furfrou, takes that absolutely disgustingly well. Look at Furfrou just eating up hits all day. This thing's actually faster than Hydreigon, but just based on the fact that he has Rocky Helmet and he took it really well, I'm going to assume he's slower. So I'm just going to come out here and click Draco again, and something else dies. Isn't Hydreigon a really fun Pokemon? Okay, Lapras, you can sack that. Lapras takes his hits way too nicely. If he is Rain Dance Rest, I'm in a little bit of trouble. Set I used to run. I think I can just go to Gastrodon though and pretty much be safe. Ice Beam does nothing. I don't have Scald, which means I can't unfreeze myself, but I'm immune to Thunder. I'm not immune to Toxic. It's a damn good thing that missed. That did not even cross my mind. Holy Gastrodon, I'm playing you so poorly, I apologize. I think it's just time to go out to Keldeo, though, because I can eat up a Toxic. I can't eat up a Thunder, but I could eat up a Toxic if he was so inclined to somehow switch it up and go for Thunder that turn. I can kill this thing off with a Secret Sword. That was what just came out of my mouth. Secret Sword! Oh god, I need to get to bed. Most likely comes in the Furfrou. Yep. Wow. Yep, sorry. Why did that do so much? Doesn't that hit on the physical side? I guess it counts as a special move, so Fur Coat did not take effect, and he just died. Also, a fun thing about Keldeo, which I learned when killing Ferrothorns, is Secret Sword does not make contact, so just another reason to love Keldeo. You are slower, don't even try that with me. Your choice specs. Yeah, sorry, goodbye. And, good old E-Belt Keldeo, just putting in all the work, all day. In comes Heracross. That's a problem. Better go for an Icy Wind, because, I mean, I do have a move that lowers speed. Although, I think I'm just gonna lose to Heracross, to be honest. Heracross is so good! I hate this Pokemon. Okay, so let's just get this straight. I think I need to sack as many things as are useless, and then bring in this and go for Quick Attack. So what would be useless? He's gonna have a Lapras and a Tauros. I believe Flygon's going to be useful for the Tauros, because it can take a hit and kill it. Jirachi, it probably has Earthquake, so Jirachi won't be that useful against Tauros, which means I could sack Jirachi. And that would force him to get a couple, I might not even need to sack Jirachi, I might just be able to, after it close combats me, I might be able to para Body Slam it, and then, oh, he wants none of that. I see how it is. Okay, so now this just became a problem because, okay, I still have Gastrodon. Do I want to keep Gastrodon for the Tauros, because Tauros will not be able to kill that. I could go with the Hydreigon, because I'd be able to live a Toxic. Although he's going to go for what? Surf? Yeah, that would kill. Okay, let's go to Gastrodon. As he goes for Ice Beam, good thing I went out here first. As Lapras is taking some damage. I can't stay in for the Toxic. I do want Hydreigon around, but I mean, look at the rest of his team. It's just going to come in and get outsped, which means I think this is a very acceptable use for my Hydreigon. Although I could U-turn and save it. Do I U-turn and save it? Yes, I shall, actually. Oh, crugger. I can just go back on the Gastrodon. I should have went to Jirachi. I'm silly. Oh, look at that. Predictions on the 1000. Never mind. Of course, I was predicting the Surf. Because now, when shit gets tough and he brings out Heracross and he's just close combating everything into oblivion, I now have more fodder to make him lower his defenses. Which is the name of the game when Diggersby's going to come in and go for a Quick Attack. I can probably kill from about half. I can definitely kill from about half after I get off this damage on the -1, +1 is going to do a crap ton. That did not do enough. I don't know why I went for Earth Power, not Ice Beam. Probably wasn't the smartest of decisions. I think I can go to Hydreigon and sack it, and then bring out Diggersby. And yes, that is a correct play. Congratulations, you know how to play Pokemon. So, Heracross has lower physical defense than special defense, and it's at 0.5, and your choice banded Adamant Diggersby. Kill it. Thank you. Okay, I win. Thank you. I still know how to play. I'm happy with myself. And he forfeits. And that is going to be the live. That is going to be a nice 30-minute standard Showdown live. 5th Gen Pride, ladies and gentlemen, even though I'm using a Diggersby. Because Tracheon was banned. Tracheon definitely deserved to get the ban, so I'm absolutely not even sad about that. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. Hope you enjoyed this one. Thought it was pretty decent, but do say so myself. Thank you all for watching. I will see you next time. Take it easy. Have a good day. See you later. Peace.